Now that you have a very basic idea as to how Yi is structured, let's talk about how you might dive in and learn some more about Yi or even get started building your own application. So basically, the way that the model works inside of Yi, there's a specific model class that enables you to map the data structure to objects. From there, Yi provides ways to directly access the database using the active record pattern. If you prefer, you can also use the data access object pattern. Yi also includes a special query builder object that you can use to query the database without using SQL. There are a number of databases that are supported, but there's also extensions you can use for accessing Sphinx, Redis, and MongoDB databases. There are a number of other concepts that you should learn in terms of how Yi organizes code and what's available to you. Everything is organized around modules. These are ways to add related functionality within an application. Each module will have its own controllers and views. Yi supports the use of extensions and Composer, so you can register these via packages and you can even create your own extensions. Yi 2.0 supports events, so you can have things happen within different times in your application. There are also filters that allow you to do things before the controller executes. One of the nice things about Yi is the addition of these widgets, these special view widgets that allow for you to include specific functionality inside of your views. Included within the Yi distribution are widgets for Bootstrap and jQuery. There are also some special tools that you can use for building your own REST APIs. Another thing that I didn't show you specifically is there's a command line Yi tool. In order to go deeper, there are a few resources available to you. The Yi guide available at yiframework.com is a useful start. Additionally, there's an open source cookbook available that people contribute to that have a number of different things related to solving certain problems within Yi. Additionally, there's a book available called Web Application Development with Yi 2 and PHP that I've heard good things about. Another thing to look at is inside of the docs, there's a list of some specific extensions. These are things you can use fairly easily inside of your Yi application. So we've now covered all the basics of Yi, and you can see that like the others, it's a robust MVC framework with many supporting components. What you can't see with all this is performance, and that's really what Yi was built for and is known for. So let's move on and go to the latest and greatest PHP framework, Laravel.